Guys is out in theaters now as a new animation from Dreamworks and Universal Pictures. And when the infamous bad guys are finally caught after years of countless heists and being the world's most wanted villains, Mr. Wolf brokers a deal to save them all from prison. I wasn't really sure what to expect from this movie. I saw the trailers and it kind of just looked like it was going to be one of those movies where it's like it could go either way. And I was kind of going in expecting a bad movie. The Bad Guys has a lot of narrative themes and tropes and story beats that are very, very unoriginal. It seems to be a major thing with animation nowadays, or at least my thing is that I'm complaining that animation's not as original anymore. But honestly though, with the current landscape of blockbusters and what mainstream audiences consume nowadays, I really don't think there's going to be much originality that comes around anymore, unless if it's like some like art house animation, or, something from like Laika, Pixar, which I probably should not be saying on camera, but I mean, there's a part of me that feels like that. And so when I see some things, like some of the story beats in this movie, I tend to just roll with the punches now, I guess. I've come to accept that with animation, that they're all gonna be the same, they're all gonna try and teach you a lesson, they're gonna be geared towards kids and try and appeal to adults too, and obviously narrative themes and story structure and story beats, they're all gonna be the same no matter what. Which, yeah, the movie is predictable, but aside from that, this is a damn fun movie, and I loved the animation style, the mix of 2D and 3D. Certain elements of 2D just enhance the world, like somebody rolling around in a puddle of water or smoke coming out of the exhaust pipe of a car was all in 2D, and it mixed very well with the 3D animation. I also love the voice cast. Sam Rockwell, Aquafina, Zazie Beetz, Craig Robinson, Nick Moran, I think his name was. Never thought I'd hear Sam Rockwell voice an animated character ever in a movie. I love that it was a mix of different types of actors and actresses, and they could all lend their voices to animation. And like I said, I just had a damn good time watching this movie. It's a movie that just has a lot of frenetic energy to it, which is why I think I can ignore a lot of originality in movies like this. Because if I'm just having a damn good time watching a heist caper that's an animation film, then yeah, I'm gonna say it's a good movie, because there are times in movies, and in animation movies too, where it feels like things aren't moving at the speed of sound, or feels like it's a little bit of filler, and this, it just keeps moving. It's got such a brisk pace, a lot of energy to the animation, characters moving in and out of the frames a lot. It's a very well directed animated film. Some sweet action sequences that surprisingly also had some laughs. I was really surprised with some of the humor in this. I mean, some of it goes a bit generic, like there's fart jokes and all that, but some of the other humor, I was not expecting to laugh this much at this movie and have this much fun watching it. And I think it's because it's a heist caper with different types of animals that interact in the human world as well. The humans have kind of accepted these guys as like monsters, and that's a big reason why they just view them as the bad guys. Is an interesting dynamic between humans and the animals in this, even though it's not ever addressed at all. I somehow picked up on that. It was just an entertaining ride despite some of the narrative problems and story structure and story beat problems that I had that felt like they lacked originality. I'm gonna say you will really, really enjoy The Bad Guys with 3/4 worth of a bucket of popcorn. It's brisk, it's fast, it's entertaining, and it's surprisingly really funny. If you just want to shove popcorn into your face and have some fun for an hour and a half, watch this movie. And you know what, I'm gonna probably buy this on 4K when it comes out, and I bet it looks amazing on 4K. So if you guys have seen The Bad Guys, or want to know what you thought about it, drop me some feedback in the comment section below. I'll leave my link to my website in the description below as well. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. My name is Alex Madden, and I'll see you at the movies somewhere.